What is up, you guys? The Dark Knight here, back here with another statue review, and today we're taking a look at the DC Comics Diamond Select Gallery Batman. The packaging here is pretty big, as you can see, but anyways, you do get the Batman logo at the bottom over there, along with Batman, DC logo, and then at the top you do get a warning label, and then the Diamond Select Gallery logo over there, and as you can see at the back of the window box over there, you do get the Batman logo once again, and at the top with the same similar concept, you do get the Batman logo over there, and at the side over here, you get the same similar concept, Batman at the bottom over there, at the top you have the Batman logo, same thing on the other side, as you can see right over here, Batman and Batman logo once again. And at the back, you do get an entire bio that you will read in just a second, but we do have the Batman statue right over there, and then we also do have a Batman Rebirth comic character in there, which is kind of neat to see. I don't really know why, because this is not substance of the Rebirth Batman over here, but yeah, they did add that. And then you also see the Batman 80 years logo at the bottom over there. And then there's the bio right over there. If you want to read, you can go ahead and pause it now. Diamond Select Gallery once again over there. At the bottom, you got a whole bunch of copyright info along with the UPC code if you want to look for this thing. But without further ado, guys, let's take a look at this Batman. Anyways, here's taking a look at the Batman statue over here, and I mean, this thing turned out absolutely fantastic. I wouldn't say that it turned out as good as it did show up at Comic-Con. One thing that I really do want to note about this statue is the head sculpt. I mean, don't get me wrong, the head sculpt is far from terrible, but compared to the Comic-Con photos of this guy over here, I mean, that one was way better than this one. And I can understand it at the same point because, you know, this is a cheaper kind of statue. This will run you to around $40 to $50 in US and $60 to $70 in Canadian. So, I mean, it's definitely not a bad price. I mean, this, if you ask me, this statue looks like it would be around like $100 or so, maybe even more. Just that the main thing that throws me off with this head sculpt over here is those teeth, man. Those teeth, I don't know what's going on with those teeth over there. I mean, everything on the head is sculpted actually very well. It's just that the paint didn't show up too well. I mean, like, yeah, those teeth, they are too separated and it looks too weird. That's the one thing that I love and hate about these Diamond Select statues. I mean, they're Batman statues in particular. I mean, they don't really need to get the likeness pat on because, you know, the Batman actually has like a little bit more of a simpler look, I guess you could say, with his cowl. The only problem with it, of course, is the facial part in there. But when you're looking at it from far away, it looks really good. But anyways, he does come with his long ear cowls over here. I kind of prefer the short ears in all honesty. I mean, I like both looks, but I kind of prefer the short ears. So make sure you leave in the comments down below. Do you like the long ears or the short ears? But anyways, here's looking at the back of the head over there. And as you can see, it's a slightly different color to the cape over here. You don't really notice it because you'll be looking at him from the front. But overall, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, once again, the major letdown of the figure, I'd probably say, is this head over here. But this costume, man, oh my god, this looks awesome. You get all the battle scars in there. I mean, you get the black wash over top. You can see all the little bits of Kevlar throughout, like all the entire pattern. The bat symbol came out really clean too. Oh, it just looks so good. And I'd say the muscle definition has come out very good for the most part. This is probably the area where the figure shines the most, if I'm going to be completely honest. There's a look at his gloves over there, and I mean, that just looks great. As you can see, he's grabbing onto his cape right over there, which is pretty cool. And taking a look at the other side over here, same exact thing. You still have the like little pieces of battle damage going along in there as well too, which is awesome. Then, as every good Batman statue should have, is an amazing cape, and I mean, this figure doesn't even fall short of that either. I mean, just look at that, man. I absolutely love this because, as you see, he still has all the bits of battle damage going throughout over there, and it just looks so cool. And the texture that they chose over there too, it's just awesome. Like, look at that, all the little creases throughout. It's just so cool, man, so cool. And even still, you can even see mostly at the top over here that you still have the bits of the black wash going through it. It's not just the blue color, you also have the black wash going on the cape. Then, as you can see, with all the little cuts on the cape there as well too. Just looks absolutely fantastic, man. It looks like he's carrying a very large cape, and as you can see, he's like grabbing it on the sides of his hands over there. But yeah, I mean, they've really captured that kind of like dark angel kind of look to it, which I really do like. Belt looks even better over here. I mean, that's just absolutely great that they added the black wash in there too, and he has like all the pouches in there. I gotta say though, here in the knees over here, it does look like that's missing a bit of black wash. I could be wrong though, could just be my eye, but yeah, I mean, I kind of noticed it there. As you can see, like, you can definitely tell the difference between this area over here and this area. I mean, this is kind of missing a little bit in my personal opinion, but he does still have all the battle damage going throughout. Even on the boots over here, I mean, yeah, those boots look so cool. And here I am now gushing on Batman's boots. You can even see on the other knee over there, has not fallen short. And I mean, this diorama over here, this diorama is awesome. One thing that Diamond Select is known for doing is their dioramas, and I mean, this does not fall short either. The railings over here just look absolutely awesome. I mean, they kind of turned out a little bit bent, but overall it looks really good. I really like the wash that they've chosen it. They have all the dry brushing going throughout on that gargoyle over there, and just looks absolutely great. Great sculpt in there as well too. I also added in all the bricks over there. As you can see at the bottom of here, it's also hollow, and also you see TM and DC Comics down there, so a couple of copyright stuff. But then looking at the floor base over here, oh, that just looks so cool. You see how much dry brushing can do? I mean, that just looks absolutely fantastic. It really does show off all the sculpting on this thing, and yeah, it's just so cool. But I think that's mostly the entire statue now. Here is Batman compared to the only other Diamond Select statue that I've ever collected. This is the Justice League movie statue over here. I did do a review on this way back when, but as you can see, they stand mainly at around the same height over there, so they stay in scale. Here is Batman compared to his action figure over here, and I'm pretty sure that this is what this statue is based off of. This Batman over here is specifically from the Justice League of America comic book series, and I mean, they look pretty similar. I mean, they both have longer ears, they both have the wide out cape, and they also have the belts, the same pouch belts. So I'm pretty sure that this figure is actually based on the Justice League of America comic series. And if you were curious as to how tall this figure does stand, he is a little bit taller than my ruler, so I'm going to say that he stands at around 10.5 inches tall. So final thoughts on the statue, guys. I think this is still a really good statue. Although the head sculpt may be a little bit off in comparison to the rest of the figure over here, I still think this is a really cool looking statue, especially for the price that you're getting. For 40 bucks to 50 bucks, I mean, this is a great statue to get. If you ask me, this statue could even be compared to Sideshow Collectibles if you wanted it to. That's also one of the reasons too why I favor Diamond Select. I mean, they create amazing pieces, and I mean, it's just so affordable. It's just awesome. But yeah, this Batman has a very dynamic stance. Looks like it's a dark angel coming out from hell. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome looking. If you are a Batman fan, you're gonna need to pick this guy up. With that being said, you guys, if I were to give this figure rating, it would easily be a 9 out of 10. The only one point is missing because that head over there is missing a bit of paint, but other than that, absolutely awesome statue for what you're paying, and I highly do suggest, if you guys are a Batman fan, if you go and pick this up, because this is an absolute awesome statue. With that being said, guys, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this figure. Let me know what you thought about my review. I'd love to hear any feedback, so leave it down below. I'd really appreciate that. And if you don't mind as well, be sure to leave a like rating on the video, as it does help me with the quality of my videos, like kind of tell me where I should stay and where I should stay away from. And also, you know, if you don't mind, I would also appreciate if you give me that subscription love. With that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much once again. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it all, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one.
Back to me. Shazam!